When are you going to get an answer, sir?
We are going to get an answer when we start filing defamation lawsuits.
Wow. It's going to go to that?
Well, the media
has been defamed?
Without question. She's been called a racist. She's been called a thief. There are reasons defamation laws exist, and we plan to.
Yes, welcome back. This is an update to a video I put out here about this pregnant lady. Now the lawyer have taken a decision to sue these people. Like you heard, I have the full video I'm going to play for people who don't understand what is going on. I think I put this out yesterday. This lady was being accused of stealing this bike. After thorough investigations, we realized something different. According to this article published by the Daily Mail,
the Karenicity is unbelievable. Put up the picture. We got her name, where she works, her boss. I want to remind you of a couple of things that happened in this video. Obviously, it is telling, right? You know, she said, and I quote, "You are hurting my fetus, my unborn child." Did you all hear that part? She said that. Why did she say that? Because that bolsters her argument to do what she's attempting to do, which is theft under any other circumstance. We will call this attempted theft if the black male went up to the white female who paid for her opportunity to utilize the device and he decided to grab it and try to take it. We will call that clearly attempted theft. Sarah Jane Comrie appears to be an employee of the New York City, NYC Health Hospitals based on the embroidered health system's logo observed on her scrubs. The hospital prides itself in neonatal care, okay?
I think these black young men, specifically the one whose credit card was used to pull this bike out of the system, was attacked by a pregnant thug. Let's just call it what it is. Had this been reversed, everybody would have been up in uproar about how these black men have no care for life or people's rights or people's property. But when it's reversed, we talk about the first white man that ran up and tried to get them to reset the bike. Did you see at the end of the video, the young white man in black ran up aggressive as I'm assuming that pit bull was in Indiana. This is what happens when white women cry help. The fake tears on demand is unbelievable. She should be tried for endangering her fetus, her unborn fetus. She put that child in danger. Because had that young man reacted in a different way when she pushed him for something that he's already used his resources to pay for, it would have been a whole different situation. So she should be liable, not just for battery on him, but the attempted battery that she could have caused that fetus. Then she should also be fired. Let's just say it. Who that looks like us? What black person want this woman around their newborn child in a neonatals? Ain't no way I would feel comfortable. But like you said, the explanations become glaring when we see these people's behavior. The lack of care for black life. You are threatening a black man's life when you are a white woman screaming to help when you don't need it. Because a cop comes up and they act just like these white men that came up, except for they have.
when you take a look at what is happening here, race baiting is already involving this. According to this article, I have got the receipt. Pregnant New York City nurse accused of taking a Citi Bike from a black man outside hospital pay for it, says her lawyer after she was put on leave. Going down on this article, a white Manhattan hospital worker and accused of taking a Citi Bike from a young black man is said to have paid for the two-wheeler, her lawyer claims. Lawyer Justine, who is representing the 6-month pregnant Bellevue hospital employee in the now viral video of the incident, claimed she was wheeling the bike away from the dog when the group pushed it back in and started filming. In the video, a friend of the man can be heard defending him, saying the woman branding Karen after the video was in fact trying to steal from him. Marono has vehemently denied these allegations on behalf of the hospital worker on a statement on his firm website, even saying he has the receipt to prove it. According to Marono's statement, the first receipt allegedly show the bike seen in the video was paid for and taken out before it was relogged 1 minute later.
2020. Marino strongly disagrees.
There is no racial component to it. If these individuals had the same skin color, you and I aren't speaking.
Why not withdraw from that situation and get another bike?
And quickly go? Certainly. But while she was there, that was her bike. She had reserved it, and she had every right to take it.
I'm not touching you. You're putting your stomach on my hand. And she's 6 months pregnant, so she's larger than she would, sir.
We are going to get an answer when we start filing defamation lawsuits.
Wow. It's going to go to that? You
Well,
feel that
the
your
media
client's been
had
defamed?
Without question. She's been called a racist. She's been called a thief. There are reasons defamation laws exist, and we plan to pursue that. Well, and I want to be very clear, our defamation is against the media and the way they blew this into a disaster for her.
Specifically, which media?
Every organization that referred to her as a Karen, a racist, and a thief.
Wow. Looking for money, or what are you looking for? Reputation?
Looking to right or wrong. We're doing that here through the public, letting them know what happened, but we're going to do it through the court system as well, so that these institutions are going to think twice before they try to ruin someone's life.
Okay, we'll follow it and see whether or not she has a job after this investigation on behalf of the hospital is conducted.
Absolutely. And I also want to add,
Yes, sir.
we have no ill will towards these young men. And in fact, we wish them the best. Our focus here is on the media who defamed her.
Okay, Justin Marino, the attorney for this woman, thank you very much for coming in.
You saw TYT. They said it clear that this woman, he said, I don't even want to pronounce that. Now this lawyer has made it clear they are suing these people. This is not the only media. I think I put this video out. You will see different reactions pertaining to these situations, because people have different, anger toward skin color. When something happens, you will not wait, to investigate, to know the truth on what is happening. You will rush, pick up cameras, to shoot videos, to start spewing out your anger on things you don't even know. Now the lawyer is going after defamation lawsuit, They have the receipt. I've seen that circulating on Twitter to prove that this lady actually bought this bike. So what will you do after? Some even said, no, the lady should be fired from her job. And I'm glad that the lawyer made it clear that they don't have anything with the boy. They don't have anything, but just the way the media reacted. They have the record of number of people. Think to you, if you see a situation, because you have this kind of race baiting in you, don't just rush, to spew whatever thing you have in mind without thorough investigations. If they don't do this, they will continue like they have been doing before, spewing type of race baiting topics. I've been saying this over and over. To combat racism, it is to stop talking about it. By doing that, we will not have situations like this. Because this boy is black and she's white. When something happens, they should not face it off, because you're scared that if you do that, they will call you all sorts of names. Racism, like they usually say, white supremacy. In this case, let's see the end result. I'll be updating you on what is happening, so stay tuned.